Yeah, I just want to talk about the broken and the breaking. Is what Benjamin calls the slow jam on the record. It's one of those ones. I just come back from Colorado. I'd spent a week out there with John Eldridge at his boot camp, and God was just really taking me through some of like our wounds, my personal wounds that I've been holding on for years through. And I was thinking about a lot of the stuff that had been going on in our church family here. A lot of people that were going through a lot of pain or having some major identity crises, and we're sitting here, and I'll never forget, like I was driving out of the warehouse, and part of the song had come to me a little bit earlier, and I'd shown Caleb and Benjamin, and so I was in my car, and literally on Causeway Boulevard, before I got to 78th Street, like God gave me the words. And so I'm like, I think I wrote in the front of somebody else's book or whatever, I don't even remember what it was, but I'm like jotting on a receipt or trash, didn't matter. I just had to get it out, and came back in, and Caleb and I, we began to compile it. And this idea that I feel like the enemy has got us to believe so much about the severity of like shame and fear and guilt. So we approach God with those things, and we approach each other with those things. But what if those aren't what we thought they were? And what if the enemy, though scary and though he does have power, is not who he thinks he is and who we have thought he is, because God has won, because God has brought love, and so because he's brought life into dark areas. And like if we begin to like hold that truth, then those other things begin to lose their potency, and all of a sudden freedom begins to rise in our hearts, and healing begins to rise. And that chorus goes, so this is life beginning, and this is hope mending all of us, and this is the broken side of love. And I was thinking about that idea of like how Christ has broke himself for us. You know, the bread and the wine, you know, it was his body that was broken for us. And because of that, we are able to experience life this way and hope this way. And, there's something beautiful in that. And I feel like for our church, it's one of those songs, it's very poetic, kind of artsy, but when we sing it, I wasn't expecting people to get it as fast as they did, and it's become like this anthem for us, I really feel. And I think it's something that a lot of us need to wrestle with in our worship to God. The broken side that we have, and then the broken side that he had, and how his broken side healed our broken side. And that's what love is.